I am 99 years old, and I know the exact lie that is destroying your life right now. You do not know it yet. You think you are just stressed. You think you are just trying to get ahead, trying to make money, trying to figure it all out. But there is a silent disease in your 20s and 30s. I caught it when I was exactly your age. It did not kill my body. It killed my life. I have outlived everyone I ever loved, and sitting here in this empty room, I finally realized the terrifying mistake we almost all make. If you scroll away right now, you will keep running blindly toward the exact same trap I fell into. You will blink, and you will be 99, sitting in a chair, with nothing but a chest full of ghosts. I have absolutely nothing to sell you. I just want to save you. Listen to me very carefully, because I am only going to say this once, and your clock is ticking. When you are young, you are sold a lie, and the worst part is, you buy it willingly. The lie is called tomorrow. You tell yourself, tomorrow I will figure it out. Tomorrow I will be happy. Tomorrow, when I get that promotion, when I find the perfect partner, when I have enough status, then my life will truly begin. This is the trap. You are living in the waiting room of your own life. You think wisdom comes from acquiring things, from achieving things. You spend your energy trying to control a future that does not exist. You worry about what your friends think. You worry about what strangers on the internet think. You mold your personality to fit into boxes that society built for you. I remember being 28. I was so consumed by anxiety. I wanted to be respected. I wanted to be seen as wise, as successful, as important. I spent years, playing out arguments in my head that never happened. I lost sleep over the opinions of people whose names I cannot even remember today. Do you know what happens to all that anxiety when you turn 99? It evaporates. It leaves nothing behind but profound regret. You are carrying a boulder up a mountain, and you do not even know why you are carrying it. You think life is a puzzle you have to solve. You think if you just think hard enough, worry long enough, stress deeply enough, you will unlock the secret to a good life. But anxiety is a thief. It steals the only thing you actually possess, the present moment. The ancient philosophers, the Stoics, they understood this. They said we suffer more in our imagination than we do in reality. I read those words when I was young, but I did not understand them, not until it was too late. You are suffering in your mind. You are creating tragedies that have not happened. And while you are busy suffering in your mind, the real world, the sunshine, the breeze, the laugh of a friend, is passing right by you, unnoticed, untouched. You are trading your precious, unrepeatable today for a tomorrow that is never guaranteed. There is a day in your life when everything changes. You do not see it coming. There is no parade. There is no warning bell. For me, the shift happened in my late 60s. I attended the funeral of my best friend, David. David was like you, always planning, always rushing, always saying, "When I retire, we will travel. When things slow down, we will read those books. When the time is right, I will finally relax." David's heart stopped on a regular Tuesday morning. He was drinking coffee in his kitchen. Standing by his grave, the illusion shattered for me. I realized that there is no later. There is no magical future where everything is sorted out. Life is not a rehearsal. This is the main event, right now. You sitting there, listening to an old man's voice, this is your life. After David died, I began to notice the speed of time. In your youth, a year feels like a decade. Summer stretches on forever. But as you age, the days turn into seconds. You blink, and it is winter. You blink again, and a decade has vanished. You realize that you have spent your entire life preparing to live, but never actually living. I look back at my anxieties, the panic attacks over my career, the desperate need to be right in arguments, the relentless pursuit of trying to prove my worth to a world that did not care. I felt a sickening drop in my stomach. I had traded my peace for an illusion. I had chased the wind, and my hands were empty. You see, society tells you to chase money, yes, but it also tells you to chase validation, to chase a legacy. Let me tell you something about legacy. In 3 generations, no one will remember your name. No one will remember your achievements, your struggles, your carefully curated image. The earth will swallow your memory, just as it will swallow mine. This is not meant to depress you. This is meant to set you free. If nothing you do is remembered in 100 years, then you are entirely free to live for today. You are free to drop the heavy burden of trying to be someone. You are free to simply be. I cannot give you your time back, but I can give you my scars. I can give you the map of my mistakes, so you do not walk off the same cliff I did. If you want to minimize your regrets, if you want to reach my age and smile instead of weep, you must write these truths on your heart. First, you must stop arguing with reality. Most of your pain comes from resisting what is. You get sick, and you complain that it is unfair. You lose a job, and you curse the universe. Someone breaks your heart, and you demand to know why. You are fighting a war against reality, and reality will always win. The wise men called it amor fati, the love of fate. Do not just tolerate what happens to you, embrace it. When the storm comes, do not scream at the clouds. The clouds cannot hear you. Instead, ask yourself, what is this storm here to teach me? Your failures are not punishments. They are course corrections. Your rejections are not curses. They are protection. When you stop demanding that the universe bends to your will, a profound silence enters your life. You stop being a victim. You become an observer. You realize that you cannot control the wind, but you can always adjust your sails. Stop fighting. Let go. Accept what is in front of you. Right now. There is another danger you face, and it is the disease of more. It will destroy you. I am not talking about money. I am talking about your mind. You are addicted to stimulation. You want more information, more entertainment, more opinions, more noise. You scroll endlessly, filling your brain with the thoughts of thousands of strangers. You are terrified of silence. You put headphones in when you walk. You turn the television on when you are alone. Why? Because if it gets quiet, you might actually have to listen to yourself. You might have to face the emptiness inside you. Wisdom is not found in the noise. Wisdom is found in the silence. Wisdom is subtraction, not addition. It is about stripping away the nonsense until only the truth remains. I challenge you, turn it off. Sit in an empty room for 10 minutes. No phone, no music, no book. Just you and your breath. It will terrify you at first. Your mind will scream. But on the other side of that terror is the peace you have been desperately searching for. You do not need more advice. You do not need more content. You need quiet. You need to meet yourself. And as you strip away that noise, you will realize something profound. The ordinary moments were the main event all along. When you look back at 99, the highlight reel of your life is not what you think it will be. I do not remember my promotions. I do not remember the day I bought my house. I do not remember the accolades. Do you know what I remember? I remember the smell of rain on the dirt outside my childhood home. I remember the exact sound of my mother's laugh when she spilled tea on the kitchen table. I remember sitting on a porch with a friend in 1974, watching the sun go down in complete silence. That is what you keep. The tiny, fragile, useless moments. Right now you are rushing past these moments. You are eating dinner with your family, but your mind is at the office. You are walking in the park, but your mind is in tomorrow's meeting. You are missing your own life. Slow down, I beg you. Pay attention to the way the coffee tastes in your mouth. Notice the texture of the steering wheel in your hands. Look closely at the faces of the people you love, because one day you will close your eyes and you will never see them again. The ordinary moments are not the filler in between the big events. They are the event. If you cannot find joy in a quiet cup of tea, you will never find it in a grand mansion. Finally, there is a truth you have been avoiding. You are terrified of death. You push it away. You do not want to think about it. But ignoring death is the reason you are living so poorly. Death is not a thief, my friend. It is a mirror. The Stoics had a practice called memento mori. Remember that you must die. It sounds morbid to the foolish, but to the wise it is the ultimate source of joy. Think about it. If I told you that you had an endless supply of diamonds, you would treat them like gravel. You would throw them around, you wouldn't care. But if I told you that you only had 5 diamonds left, you would guard them with your life. You would polish them. You would admire them. Your days are those diamonds. Because you think you have an infinite number of days, you treat them like gravel. You waste them on anger. You waste them on fear. You waste them on scrolling through glowing screens. But you are dying right now. The time you have spent watching this video belongs to death. You can never get it back. Use death as a mirror. Ask yourself tonight, if I do not wake up tomorrow, am I proud of the way I live today? Did I love deeply? Did I forgive quickly? Did I let go of my petty grievances? If the answer is no, then change, now. Do not wait for a cancer diagnosis. Do not wait for a heart attack. Do not wait until you are 99 and sitting in a dusty chair. Wake up. The clock is ticking. I am tired now. My journey is almost over. I will soon become dust and a memory, and then nothing at all. And I am at peace with that. But you still have the fire. You still have the strength in your legs and the beat in your chest. Do not waste it. Stop carrying the weight of the world. It is not yours to carry. Stop apologizing for being who you are. Forgive the people who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you did not know any better. Look out the window. The world is incredibly beautiful, and it is a privilege simply to breathe its air. You are going to be okay. Your anxiety is lying to you. Your failures do not define you. You are exactly where you need to be. Just open your eyes. If the words of an old ghost made you feel something today, do not just scroll away and forget me. Stay a while. Subscribe to this channel. Consider it an anchor. A reminder to stay awake in a world that desperately wants to put you to sleep. We have more talking to do, you and I, before the blink comes. Now, turn off this screen, go outside, and look at the sky.